Hi there, Virgo. This is going to be a reading for the beginning of December. So what's going to come up, whatever comes up. So this is for the rising sun, moon, Venus or north node of Virgo, or if you have a lot of Virgo placements, this is for you. So we're going to just see whatever comes up. So it could be either love, or it could be work, it could be family, it could be your own issues. So just remember to take in only what resonates and leave the rest behind. Maybe some of the energy that we're picking up, it could be somebody that's around you, not necessarily you. So yeah, just take in whatever you feel is for you, leave the rest behind. These are for entertainment purposes only. So here we go. What are the messages for Virgo? Someone's coming after you, and you maybe feel like running away, or vice versa. You're going after somebody and somebody is running away. It's like the runner-chaser dynamic. Maybe you're venting, you're talking to somebody about your issues. Maybe you feel like you want to get spoiled, or you're spoiling somebody, getting spoiled, treating, catering, or maybe you're the one getting spoiled. So yeah, nice. That's not so bad. There could be betrayal, deceit, backstab, or traitor, or there's somebody in your area that just cannot be trusted. So just be aware of that and be a little bit more cautious. Always act with always be a little bit more intuitive and try to feel things out. If it doesn't feel right, maybe it's just not for you. So there is fake friends around you, somebody that is money hungry and will do anything for money. You may feel like you are over a certain situation. You're tired of the drama. Maybe you've been sick, or somebody's been sick at home. And you need somebody to take care of you. Something's outdated, expired, disused, old news, discarded. So maybe it's just somebody from the past that's coming in, and it's like, okay, I've heard this before, I'm over it, I'm done, you know, whatever. It's like old news for you. It doesn't matter. You're focused on new situations or what's going on around you, like at the moment. Maybe somebody got caught up, finding evidence, getting caught, or somebody's cheating. Total drama action. Wow. So it looks like there's gonna be a lot of action here. Maybe you're gonna be investigating, see what's going on. And somebody might be like, I hate nothing about you. Or it could be you that you feel like you hate nothing about a certain person, but there's somebody that's going to be going in deeper. You also have tantric sex, whatever that is, astral projection sex. So maybe just sex in the mind, I don't know. Whatever that means. Be careful. They both look the same, salt or sugar. Looks can be deceiving. So maybe, yeah, beware of somebody that's deceiving you in your surroundings. Yes. Yeah. You could either like sports, or you like to play sports, or you're into games, or maybe the person that is around you or the person that you're dealing with could like sports or games. Let's see. But yeah, it looks like you're just not wanting to do anything about a certain situation. You're just gonna want to let it take its course and, you know, see whatever comes of it. Maybe, or maybe you are having foot problems, or like foot pain, ankle pain. I'm picking that up. or maybe you just need to let a certain situation, you know, let run its course and not do much about it. Yeah, or maybe you've been playing the victim and not taking action on certain things. You just are waiting to see what the outcome is going to be and whatever the situation that you're going through. It looks like you are going to be reviewing on certain things, and it could be work or not. You're going to be taking account of what or maybe just reflecting to see if something is paying off on all the work that you put in. You see that there is a lot of work that you put in, and you do see that you did or do have potential. There is growth, so that could be a good thing. And again, I'm not like the other tarot readers, like I can make up a whole storyline. I just pick up on whatever the cards are telling me and whatever I'm feeling. So I know. So some things might make sense, some things might not, but it's just like a message that I just need to blur out. And that's part of me having a lot of air in my chart. It's just blurring things out. So maybe the focal point that's going on here, you could be a little bit emotional at this time. You might feel in your subconscious, you feel like you've been carrying a lot and you can't carry anymore. There's like burdens, and you feel like, you know, you've been reflecting a lot. You have a lot of intuition at the moment. You know what your gut feeling is telling you, and so you've been reflecting and going within and kind of and that's such a Virgo. Hermit is the Virgo card. You do a lot of self-reflecting to go ahead and better whatever the situation is, because you've been feeling a little burdened, stressed out. It could have to do with maybe like a mother figure, somebody that's nurturing, or maybe you feel like that maybe towards somebody. Like you want to be there for them, you want to care for them, you want to yeah, you want to be there, just taking care of somebody, or somebody's taking care of you. But you feel like there is some kind of trickery going on. Maybe it could have to do with work. Maybe you feel like you've been deceived or tricked out of a situation. Maybe you were over caring to somebody, and you feel like this person maybe betrayed you. Yeah, maybe you are going to be going through, or maybe that's something that you're going to be going through. There is work that you are wanting to collaborate with somebody here, and you want to put your minds together and, you know, take action. This is Mars in Capricorn, taking action to make things work. And it could be work or not. It could be, you know, a partner dynamic. It could be a family situation. Again, you probably, for everybody it's different because we're all going through different things. Wanting to work on something that you've been working a lot, and this came up earlier too. You are taking account. You are kind of reflecting on what something that on somebody or something, certain situation that you put in a lot of work, and you put in a lot of dedication, time, and hard sweat and tears, and you know, like blood, sweat, and tears into the situation, and you're just looking back to see how much it's grown. And it looks like it's a lot that you've been doing. So you're just sitting there and reflecting, like, maybe should I keep working together with this person, or do I need to just go ahead and move on from this situation and move on to something calmer that's not maybe as stressful. But I'm thinking maybe it's just all in your head. You're just thinking. There's not yeah, I don't see, other than the Queen of Wands, it is somebody that is going for what they want. So yeah, you're having to make a choice. Basically, you're at two. You have two paths, you know, that that you want to take, or you're having to make a choice of, should I keep on working on this, or should I just change my route and go a different way to see what that has in store for me. And basically what this card represents is something like you've been doing something for too long. So if you keep doing, unless you take a different path, or a different change, a different decision, you are gonna end up being unhappy if you take that same path that you've been taking. So maybe taking the other choice to see and explore and take your chances, maybe could be a different choice, being more adventurous, because because this person has the world on their hands, so they're trying to see if there is new how do I say, new like a new beginning out there. Or is this all there is to see, you know, what you've been seeing? So that's what I'm picking up. You let me know if that resonates for you. You have the energy to take action and do whatever it is that you are wanting to achieve, and you're willing to do it at all ends. The King of Wands is the Queen of Wands is somebody that takes action, that will stop at nothing until they get what they want. They work with their heart and their emotions. So I don't know, maybe you have a lot of Leo in your chart. You're dealing with somebody that with a Leo placement, or it could be a Cancer that you are dealing with. But this person has a lot of drive, and a lot of this person is very beautiful. This person could use their looks to get what they want. They have a little black cat here, so they could be a little witchy, or you can be a little witchy, but you pretty much can conquer anything that you're wanting to do, because you have the energy to do it, and you will not stop until you get that done. The only problem could be is that maybe you feel or there could be addictions here. There could be addictions, or even just a mental, you feel like you're in a mental prison, you know, you feel like you can't get out of a certain situation. But this is telling you that the cycles have ended. You've already gone through everything that you needed to go through in this situation. So maybe, you know, taking the lessons, going within, using your intuition to not make the same mistakes. So like that, you can, the world talks about completion. So you completed already a cycle. So you completed that cycle already, and you need to maybe move on to something new. You just need to be careful not to repeat the same cycle again, because you'll be going through the same thing over again. So yeah, so it's, you've hit the end already with this. So maybe the feeling of feeling restricted, maybe having addictions, or somebody making you feel bound to them, this should be coming to a completion already. You just need to make sure of what you are wanting to achieve. There might be a lot of memories here, and it could be somebody that you're dealing with that you've been dealing with since like childhood, or you have a lot of fond memories of this person. So it's kind of hard to let go of the situation that you are going through. But yeah, you need to just, you know, figure out, make the choice of what you're wanting to do so you can take action, and make sure that you are reflecting to see if it's paying out on what you are trying to achieve here. So yeah, go within. Your intuition is on point. So let's see if what money messages we got for you. Ooh, you got save your money. Be smart with your money. And maybe you feel like you're going through bad luck. Maybe it's a toxic work environment that you're dealing with. Maybe you've been working on paying debt. So you're debt free now. So yeah, that's not bad at all. Let's see. Oh, here is a message. Maybe you just have a property subconscious, so you need to switch that up and maybe think more abundantly, so like that you can attract more abundance and not feel like so a lot of the times what we think is what we become, because that's what we're thinking all day, and that's how we manifest. We end up manifesting, you know. If you're thinking poverty, you're gonna end up that way. So switch your mindset and think of something more positive. Be a little bit more positive and be a little bit more more confident, and know that you have the willpower to do anything that you want, and switch to a positive, because otherwise it's gonna tear you down. You are debt free at last, so you've been doing pretty good. So, and then toxic work environment, it came out again. So maybe it's a work situation that you're dealing with. Again, it could be in another area of your life, but that's what's coming out. One more message for Virgo. Maybe you feel like you have your bank account on zero, but hey, you've been paying off debt, so you've been okay. You're doing okay. You have luck is on your side, so yeah, as long as you think positive and more abundantly and make the right choices of what you feel that, you know, of what you should be making, you'll be okay. You'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that is what I got for you. I hope the message resonated for you, Virgo. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. Share it to anybody that you feel needs to see it. I hope you have a good half of December, and I will see you back in a couple of weeks. Thank you so much, Virgo.